Hello everyone, good morning to you all. Hegidira ellaru, how are you doing? Welcome to day 10 of 6 a.m. Club season 2. This is the mains edition. So we are doing awesome every day, small targets we are covering, and we finished one of the major challenging part of our mains, that is history. So today we will come up with new topics. Before that, I want to ask you one thing. What is that most important asset that you have? What is that asset that is very, very valuable to you, that if you don't use it right now, it is going to go away? In comment section, please let me know what is that asset. Yes, if you don't know that asset, what I'm talking about is time. So time, according to me, is the most valuable asset that you have right now. Okay, so you have to make sure that you value that time and give that time effectively and in your best interest. What is happening is we are tending to get diverted and we are losing focus and we are losing that valuable asset, that is time. Nortane, your time will go away, you will become older. Okay, you will not have the same energy, same josh. Alwa, Sumar Janru already are facing that challenge. 2 attempts, 3 attempts, 4 attempts. I have students who have given 6 attempts of UPSC and watching this video. Alwa, for you guys, you know the value of time. And many youngsters who have just started preparing, you guys are facing a little bit of challenging, circumstance, and you are losing that valuable and precious time. You are losing that focus. And Swalpa Divsadalli, years will pass by, months will go by, and you will not have the same energy, friends. So make sure that every minute of today counts. Yes, because if you don't utilize it well, if you are misguided, if you fall trap for certain elements, and nortane, you will lose that energy. And as time passes, you also will be in a situation where you will face a lot of pressure and stress, social pressures, economic pressures. Alwa, and in that environment, you will not be able to compete with others. More youngsters are coming into this field. More youngsters are joining civil services, preparation, and they are much more younger than you. Alwa, ನೀವು 1 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ, you are already, a little bit older than youngsters who are entering this field. And they have more energy, they have more hope. You guys have faced exams, you might have failed in the exam. So the Josh is coming down. So make sure that you rise up the occasion and isolate and insulate yourself from all the negativity that is there around you, and sit and focus and study. Aage agate, because I know it, if you put the effort, you will be successful. I have seen that. Okay, so there is a strategy, there is a plan. All that I want you to do is stick to that plan, stick to that strategy, and don't waste your time, because norta, your health will become weaker, your mental abilities will come down, your mental stress will increase. On the situation, you will not be able to give your best, friends. So make sure that you work hard right now. Every moment counts. See, 2025 Sumar exams are being conducted, civil services. Otherly, you have to start preparing. It's a competitive examination. Lakhs of aspirants are, preparing for this across India, across Karnataka, alwa. Our jote you compete madbekandre, every hour, every minute counts. Every minute that you waste is taking you away from the dreams. See, namgadge enilla, we have finished that journey. We are now in a different field. For us, this time is not so valuable. We are going to do the same thing tomorrow also. I'm going to be teaching same thing tomorrow also. But for you guys, this window of opportunity is closing. If you don't utilize it right now, tomorrow you may not have the ability, even if you have the opportunity. I hope you understand. Even if you have the opportunity, you don't have the ability. I'll tell you about my own story, Alwa. See, I am eligible to write exam. KPSC, I am eligible to write the exam. But I don't have the energy. I am more intelligent, but I don't have the energy. Because I have gone through so much stress that my body just gives up. I can't compete like the way you are competing. Yes, I am more intelligent. I have better strategies. I have the experience, but I don't have the energy. Ade riti Sumar Janru who are in the end of their, Josh, will face this challenge. If you are a young boy or a girl who have just graduated 1 year, 2 years in this field, this is this golden opportunity, golden window. Don't give up. Adu gotre, all your life, 50 years after this, you are just going to feel sad about why you have done this. So therefore, my dear friends, a humble request, sit and study. Aage agutte, right? Give that effort, joshali odi, and no matter what, one day you're going to crack this exam. Give yourself 1 or 2 years, give and explore several examinations. One exam ali clear adre, you will get that positive energy, and then you give other exams, you'll start clearing. Okay, if you lose this 1 or 2 years of window, then you are going to find it very difficult to compete with others. So make sure that you use your time effectively. Don't get diverted. Focus, focus, and focus. Yes. So with that, let's move on to today's strategy. Right. We are talking about mains answer writing strategies. I'm giving you some tips with respect to how to write a good answer. So we have discussed about relevance, introduction, content and body, conclusion. Another important problem most students face are with respect to time management. Sumar Janru, message me and tell me that I'm not able to complete the paper. Illa answers bahalastu time tagalta idira. Yes, if you are also facing the same thing, if you're taking 15 minutes, 20 minutes for one answer, then you will not be able to complete the paper. Andre, on the more question, hange bit you are losing 30-40 marks, and then immediately you are out of the race. 30-40 marks andre, it is huge. So therefore, you have to manage your time effectively in the exam hall. We are talking about time management in the exam hall. 3 hours only you have to write a paper andaga. How much you have to write, how to write, how much time you have to dedicate is very important, right? To complete the paper. If you don't complete the paper, then forget good marks in that paper. So let's see some tips that I have for you to write beautiful answers within that span of time. See, one thing is you have to systematically organize your thought process in the exam hall. So exam hall only 3 hours are there. So that means totally there is 180 minutes. So approximately if you break it down into number of questions per questions. So for a 10 marker, you have 7 minutes. For a 15 marker, you have 10 minutes. You understood? So this is the marks and the time that it is, for how many questions, for each question, how much time you have to give. Is that understood? So this is how much time you have to take. Yes, so 7 minutes for a 10 marker and 10 minutes for a 15 marker. If you see 70 minutes and 100 minutes, so totally 170 minutes. So andre 10 minutes baki irutte. That 10 minutes is for revision or to complete some other questions which is left out. Signature madodu, adu idu ella irutte, adu 10 minutes al agutte. So if you give 7 minutes, so what you should do is you should not give more than this. Yenagutte starting alli, when you are writing your paper, first hour alli you write very aram se, alva. So there yenagutte 10 marker ge ನೀವು 15 minutes tanka ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ. So yenagutte you would have just written 4 questions, alva. Where you should have written about 8 questions, you would have written only about 4 questions. Aita. So that is something which most students do. Adike, what you have to do is every question you have to time. Aita. Every question you should see how much time you are taking. So 7 minutes aita, next question ge hogbeku. This consciously you have to do in the exam hall. ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೇನೆ you should also be planning what you are supposed to, how much time you are supposed to take. So on the 10 marker ke just 7 minutes, on 15 marker ke just 10 minutes. 10 minutes aita, go to the next question. Come back later if you have time, because if you leave one question, you are losing that full answer. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, it is a temptation. ಇನ್ನೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರೆಯೋಣ, ಇನ್ನೂ ರಿಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. No. Give 10 minutes. At 10 minutes ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರೆಯಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Then you go to it. Please practice this. 10 minutes ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರೆಯಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರೀರಿ. So that you kind of train yourself. Okay, so that you will give only so much time. Anything about that, you are going to take away marks from another question. So don't do that. Yes, so this is the breakdown of how many minutes you need. So how can you save time? Alva. So the problem is you have to write it within 7 minutes or 10 minutes. Now, how can you save time? How can you write all the content in so much time? Neevu kelbodu. Yes, I have to write so much. Hing bariyakagutte. There are tips. So be very crisp. Yenagutte if you go on elaborating, Okay, tumba ondanne repeat ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು tumba elaborate agi bariyodu, that is going to waste your time. So be crisp in what you are going to write. Use keywords. Okay, use keywords that will replace sentences. Idi sentence on the third line sentence bariyo badlu on the keyword will be able to replace that, then you should use that. Okay, don't elaborate too much. Don't elaborate too much. Keep it as crisp as possible. Use diagrams and flowchart wherever necessary to replace the sentences or paragraph. Okay, a diagram should be self-explanatory so that ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಅದನ್ನ explain ಮಾಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. So make sure you use maps, flowcharts, diagrams, etc. to express your views and write in points. Okay, so sentences but paragraphs badlu points al bardre, very quickly you can show multiple points in your answers. So this is how you should use these strategies, these approaches to save time. In bardre you will be able to save time. So keep it in mind, 10 marker 7 minutes, 15 marker 10 minutes. So ನೀವು ಈಗ answer writing practice ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ, so make sure you use this same timing and write it, okay, so that you get that practice, and in the actual exam you will be using this approach. Is that okay? Jasti time tagobardu. If you take more time, then you will be losing more marks from another question. Okay guys, so with that, let's go to today's target. So today we will complete all the topics that we have studied previously. So today is revision day, complete revision of GS1 and section 1 and ethics also. We have done 2 chapters. So our 2 chapters now today also you will revise. Okay, so we will not have answer writing practice today. Today is test day. So today we have our second test, okay, at 10 AM at Chandralayouts. Okay, so therefore today we will take a break in daily answer writing. Okay, tomorrow we will resume the daily answer writing. So for those who are not writing the test, nenne monne adkinta munche iro questions, if you have not attempted, you can attempt and share it once again in our Telegram group after 8 o'clock. Is that understood? So this is what you can do. We won't be posting any questions today. Tomorrow again we will resume the questions. Is that okay guys? So today is revision day, today is test day. So therefore all students who have subscribed to our test, please come and write the test today. Is that okay? And use this approach so that you can manage your time more effectively. So with that, I will end today's session. Don't forget to focus on your physical and mental health. And I'm sure if you do that, you will remain healthy, remain productive. In the comment section, please let me know any suggestions, any tips, how to improve, and what videos you want to do, share your love, etc. Okay, with that, I will end today's session. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Have a productive day. I shall see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock.